The biochemistry also evolving to a large extent. And the electrophysiology like EEG, etc. has been sophisticated now. We got video EEG, computer-based EEG, and the electrophysiology on the other end is expanding to do the evoked potentials. Then the genetic is now playing a role. Genetic is to detect the disease, and some of the known diseases also have a genetic basis, for example, epilepsy, Parkinson's disease. And the drug treatment also may probably be related to genetics, because some of the genetic factors play a role in the treatment. For example, in epilepsy, certain drugs act favorably with a genetic background. That's why it has progressed from clinical neurology to now with sophisticated instrumentation. But whatever it may be, there is nothing equal to a clinical medicine. Clinically examining the patient is 100% important, and that can only lead to investigatory procedures. Thank you very much.
The Society of India, where the Indian Academy of Neurology was born, and with a greater success in each and every year. Now we have reached the Silver Jubilee celebration of the Indian Academy of Neurology. And it is befitting that the citadel of neurosciences, the Chennai, especially the Madras Institute of Neurology, we can easily call it as the Mecca of the Indian neurology, and 65% of the neurologists are trained from this institute. And the first neurologist was from our state, Professor Krishnamurthy Srinivas, who returned to England. And it is highly befitting that Chennai is hosting this Silver Jubilee celebration. And on behalf of the Indian Academy of Neurology, as a president, I want to inform you that for the first time, that the the Association of Indian Neurologists of America have joined with this, and this is a joint meeting, and first of its kind, and all the Indians who have really lived in the US and have given to a notable position, particularly in the epilepsy by Prakash Kothakar, movement disorders by Tyagarajan and Subramaniam, and various others are going to come and take part in the deliberations of the IANCON, which will be an everlasting one and give a real story. And this is going to be the beauty, which is going to be forever in the minds of all of us. I wish the Congress
to many of our own people. I'm just going to show you some slides, and these are about highlights of the conference. As we stand now, it's more than 1,800. We have started this stage, so we expect about 2,000 people to be attending the conference. This is the highest ever. In the numbers, Chennai has always been in the forefront. In the meeting conduct panalo, there are always people who come in because academic content is very good. And Chennai has always been the hot seat of medical education, especially in neurology. Well, we have pre-conference workshops. It actually starts tomorrow. 3 pre-conference workshops. One on the stroke lab, how to do interventions, how to acutely do interventions. Now we are doing it. That is being done at Omandura Government Hospital. There are special AINA symposia. AINA is their association. They have their own special symposia teaching us what work they have done, and they are going to teach our students a lot. There will be a release of a special commemorative film, and we are going to show the film just after my talk. And a stamp will be released to mark the occasion. More than 400 research papers are to be presented, both as posters and platform presentations. There are going to be awards for the best papers from across the country. On September 10th, for the first time ever, we are doing a run for the brain, and that's being done in Brazil Beach. And neurologists from across the country, about 200 of them, they're all been very interested in running. There are people who run marathons all over, so they are participating. And there are going to be 2 runs. One is a 3-kilometer run, and the other one is a 5-kilometer run. And all the necessary permissions have been obtained. It is being done on 10th morning, the Brazil Beach at 6:30 a.m. Generally, I will just talk about why and what we want the public to know. So this, as you know, is not about marketing. There's no need to market a conference. The delegates are already in. At the end of it, the way we do the conference itself, if it reaches the public, if there is at least some patients, small percentage even, who gain from it, our job will be done. So we'll talk about stroke and epilepsy. Those are two things I'll talk about today. Stroke, and see the incidence of stroke, the prevalence, rather not incidence. Rural area it is 84 to 262 people per 1 lakh. In the urban area it's about 334 to 424. So obviously urban areas, in the city it is higher in incidence. The incidence per se is about 119 to 145 per lakh. I'm going to show you the implication of this. If you look at the census of 2011, and this is the census of 2011, so 6 years after that.